Hey everyone, it's day 8 and hello.
Greetings.
So, just in case anyone was wondering, I am obviously not going to lose Mike today because
Not a chance. Not a
that
chance.
sure means I can see him from a long way away.
Yes, I am breaking into my New Zealand clothes, which only means one thing. I'm running out of clothes.
Yeah, we tried to plan for that, but we have to be very careful on how we're doing with our clothes.
And it's going to get colder later.
So it's been kind of a overcast day. So we started out, it was really raining this morning, so we started out the day sort of reconnecting with family, checked in on the mothers. Thanks to WhatsApp, I could call my mom, and thanks to FaceTime.
Yeah, we were hanging out at the hotel and we realized that to catch up with my mom, we could just hop on the iPhone and FaceTime with her and see how she's doing. She's hanging out with her sister, my aunt, and my uncle, my cousin. Greetings.
So that was really nice that we could chat with them from all the way across the globe.
And reconnect, absolutely.
And then when the weather started to get better, we decided to venture out. And that meant coming to Darling Harbour, which is where we are. And I think Darling Harbour is like the iDrive of Sydney.
But
Would you agree?
I would, but in order to get to Darling Harbour, we had to, well, there were a couple ways we could do it. But guess what the fastest way to get to Darling Harbour
I really thought I was going to
was?
get through the day without having to go like this on a boat. And yet, what do we
were
have
back
to do?
on a boat, back on the
boat.
ferry. We hopped on, what wharf was that, do you remember?
Wharf number 5.
Wharf number 5 was the ferry that didn't even take us directly to Darling Harbour.
No.
It's a 22-minute ride.
4 stops.
Because there's
and each
4
time you
stops along
stop,
the way.
it's like, whoa. I think there might have been a couple of, I might have said a couple things that were reminiscent of Deb from Dexter. And anyone who knows that show, you would know what I meant.
Yes.
That's what was happening on the boat.
But we did make it to Darling Harbour,
Yes,
and you
we're
kind of
here.
likened it to International Drive for those of you in Central Florida familiar
Yeah,
with
it's
that.
got amusement things, it's things for kids, there's shopping, there's restaurants. This is going to bring all kinds of people here, and there are all kinds of people here today. You can see them walking around.
No shortage of that. So we kind of skipped through that pretty quickly because I was told by a certain boss of mine that the place to check out, if you're in this part of town, is the Sydney Fish Market.
Yes, and so we did. We
headed over to the Sydney
that
Fish
way.
Market, and let me tell you, Mark,
that way.
you were dead on. It was awesome.
That was awesome.
It was awesome.
We
walked
saw
through there.
some fish,
I didn't think that people would eat some of the things that
and
were
some of them were still alive.
still moving.
Yes, many of them still
Right there in the
moving.
tray. It's kind of gross.
I don't know about that.
So I did what any normal person would have done and went right for the sushi part.
Yes, and he enjoyed some salmon.
Yeah, found something that looked kind of safe. To Deborah, my sister out there, the salmon, fresh, delicious. When you finally do make it down, I highly recommend, if you can withstand the smell of everything else, head down to the Sydney
Yeah,
Fish
it's a little
Market
stinky
because
down there.
it's spectacular. So that was today.
Yeah, that was today.
Kind of a half day, but you know, we're supposed to have nicer weather for tomorrow,
Yes.
which is good.
Yes.
Where are we heading tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're heading to the Blue Mountains.
Oh, you said it, which means we have to do it
Yeah,
now.
we're doing it.
It's a full day trip to get
Yeah,
there.
we have to get, hey, no boats, but we do have to get on a train and then a bus. We'd get a subway train and then a bus,
Yeah.
right? And then we're walking a lot.
a lot.
And
Hiking.
so
Lots
we
of
will
hiking.
we will fill you in when we get there.
But,
Right?
yeah.
Until then, this was day 8 of our trip.
Yeah. So we'll see you next time.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
The Mike and Debbie Nana's Travel Report is brought to you in part by Growing Boulder Adventures. The world's a big place. What are you waiting for?